Boston going green for its annual St. Patrick's Day parade. First full-fledged parade since before the pandemic. If you haven't heard that, nearly 1 million of our closest friends, Courtney, expected to show up.
Bundled up and all. The parade is set to kick off this afternoon, and our WBZ Jordyn Jagolinzer, she joins us live from South Boston with the details. Jordyn, you've been seeing progressively, even before the sun came up, preparation has been underway.
Absolutely, Nick and Courtney. As soon as we were here around 5 a.m., we already saw Boston Police, Boston Public Works out here setting up these barricades you can see along West Broadway. We're not too far here from the actual start of the parade, which will be kicking off at 1 p.m. over at Broadway Station. That's usually the busiest spot where most people go. So if you are coming this way to claim your spot, it's quiet now, but not expecting that to be the case in a couple of hours. We're expecting to see a lot of green here on West Broadway near the start of the parade route. The parade then wraps around and finishes over at Andrew Square at the Andrew T stop. The parade will feature a mix of bagpipes, marching bands, floats, and military units and entertainers. The holiday always a popular one to celebrate, and that's of course partly because of the large Irish influence and heritage here. Now, fun fact, according to the 2021 U.S. Census, just under 10% of U.S. residents claimed Irish ancestry, but here in Massachusetts, that number doubles to nearly 20%.
I think there's just something about like everyone getting together and being able to like kind of like as a like city sort of all get behind the same occasion.
Lots of fun and selfie.
Always a lot of fun here in Southie, and that's why so many people come from out of state to celebrate here in Boston. Of course, expecting the sidewalks to be busy and all of the bars here in this area, so keep that in mind. We spoke to some of the businesses along the route here, and they're also planning ahead for today. Hear what they had to say coming up in just about a half hour. It's also windy, guys, so make sure you bundle up today and you're prepared for some of the cold and the wind. Live in Boston, Jordyn Jagolinzer, WBZ News.
Wise words there, Jordan. Appreciate that heads up here. The T does say it's ready to help get everyone to and from the parade as well. A free shuttle bus going to operate between South Station and South Boston between 10:30 and 6 o'clock today. They'll have the red line running rush hour levels of service between 10 and 6, but we're told trains may skip the Broadway station if the crowds get too big. Several bus routes going to be detoured around the parade, and the commuter rail is going to run longer trains to accommodate extra riders.